Hello all and welcome back to the fourth part of this video where we're finding out how many national rail stations you guys can visit from London. We've gotten through so many operators in the past couple of videos and we're finally down to the last couple. So let's finish this off and see who's left. Starting off with Great Northern, who will operate directly out of King's Cross and Moorgate, heading north to the glorious towns of King's Lynn and Peterborough. They mainly operate most of the commuter stops on the East Coast Main Line, from London anyway, passing potentially 56 stations along the way. But in reality, the network stands up pretty well, stopping at 54 of them directly, which is just shy of 100%. Thameslink is next, and it's the last of the Govia Thameslink Railway trio. I would consider it probably the most important of the North-South London connections, and it travels from the northerly towns of Cambridge, Peterborough and Bedford via St Pancras, Farringdon and Blackfriars, which is known as the Core, heading down to the southerly areas of Rainham, Horsham, East Grinstead, Orpington, Sevenoaks, Brighton and even limited services to Littlehampton. The network passes 167 potential stations along the way and it stops off at 147 of these, meaning it does alright, averaging out at about 88%. Now you might think we're done with these two, but some of my subscribers have actually informed me of some others which I managed to miss out. Do you know what it is yet? Well, I'll put you out of your misery. It's actually the Caledonian Sleeper, which is a night sleeper service from London to Scotland. This travels the breadth of the country from Euston to 5 Scottish cities and towns. Because it uses the West Coast Main Line and limited tracks are available in Scotland, it passes 109 stations in total, and as it's a night service, it doesn't stop that often, but it stops off at 46 of these, which is still over a third. I thought that's pretty good for a night service, no? It adds up to about 35%. It's worth noting that only 4 of these stations are in England, and the rest is in Scotland. It's also really weird that the thing goes from the West Coast Main Line to Edinburgh, back to Glasgow Queen Street before heading up north. Anyway, would you believe if I told you there's still one more? Well, in fact there is. It's the Heathrow Express services from London Paddington to Heathrow's Terminal 2, 3 and 5. Because it is an express route after all, it stops off at Paddington and Heathrow, missing out the 5 stops in between. And that's because its ex-brother Heathrow Connect used to serve all the intermediate stations in between. This, however, is run by TfL Rail, which one day will be the Elizabeth line, let's hope. And because of that, I've excluded them from this list. And for all those that are interested, I've also done the Gatwick Express, which operates direct services from London to Brighton via Gatwick Airport, as you'd assume. This again is an airport express train, stopping only at 7 of the potentially 26 stations it could have, which comes in at about 26%. And that's it. So, we've done all the operators. I haven't added the Stansted Express because it's part of the Greater Anglia route and it wouldn't make a difference anyway. So, let's finally see the numbers and how everything's stacking up. For the commuter services, we have C2C taking first place with 100% coverage, stopping off at 26 stations in total. This is followed by Thameslink in second with 88%, serving 147 directly. And of course, we have Heathrow Express in third place, serving only 3 stations, but it's better than none, right? Intercity and commuter rail is next, and this is how the tables are stacking up. So, topping the table, we have Great Northern with 96%, followed by South Eastern in second, Chiltern in third, and then you've got a massive list of Southern South West Railway, the London North Western Railway, Greater Anglia and GWR. And this is followed with the Gatwick Express, because I didn't know where to put it, and then last but not least, East Midlands. The table for the number of stations is here, if you want to pause and have a look. Otherwise, we're heading straight over to the long distance trains and the open access operators. Steaming into first place, we have Avanti West Coast, with a solid 36%, stopping at 47 stations directly. This is closely followed by the Caledonian Sleeper, which is a wild card I have to say. LNER comes up in third, before the open access operators join us, trailing the rear with Grand Central and Hull trains. So, the answer you've all been waiting for. You've enjoyed 4 videos, you've watched beautiful maps get created. They are pretty good, no? But finally, the number of stations you can reach directly from London is 1,221 stations. So what does this mean? Well, I went to Wikipedia, a very trustworthy site I know, and according to them, in 2017 there were 2,566 stations across the whole country. And if my calculations are right, that works out to about 48%. So imagine you can get to 48% of all stations in the UK from the capital without changing trains. It's far more than I thought, but you can make your own assumptions about London's rail network. Thank you to all you guys that stayed to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and if there's any video you want me to make, let me know in the comments down below. Until next time guys, thanks for watching, keep safe and speak soon.